Yep, we're good.
Perfect.
We're
Time to
ready
start.
to go. Yep.
Time to start now that I'm all fucking flabberflucked.
Flabberflucked. Sound like a bird. Flabberflucked.
Flabberflucked!
Flabberflucked. I've been flucked.
Yeah, that's right. I've been flabberflucked.
I've
Help.
been flucked to death.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
I'm Chad.
And I'm Brittany, and we're the new tribe. We're bringing you the new real.
That's right, guys. We got some of the realest.
The rawest, the ruggedest, right here, right now.
We
Yeah.
got the most real, the more realist, and the realer than real tonight. Because we're going to do another Tom MacDonald track, guys.
Yeah, and we've only done 2 of his songs, but from what y'all are saying and what we've heard already, because we heard his new song and then we went back to Dear Rappers, so that was kind of like his first blow-up song, and they are both the same person. You can tell it. So he is staying true to himself, and this guy speaks truth.
This guy
is some real life shit he talks about.
This guy, sorry guys, I'm not playing with myself down here. I'm playing with Miss Thang. She's like, pay attention to me.
I know.
Pay attention to me. Help me.
I gotta be the center of attention. We usually listen to music together.
Yeah, she's actually wanting to know why the fuck we're not in bed right now, because it's after 4 in the morning once again, guys. But that's kind of how we do things, guys.
We grind it out here. We the new grind.
We just did a awesome reaction to Eminem's Killer remix,
with
guys.
Jack Harlow and Corday, if I'm saying that right.
I think it was.
Oh my gosh,
that was
some fun.
That was a really good track, guys.
Yes.
It was something that we weren't expecting. And when you go and listen to an Eminem track, sometimes you just really don't know what to expect. You know what I mean? This one with Jack Harlow and stuff on there, guys, it was something else. So make sure you check it out if you haven't already. Even if you don't watch our reaction, which I highly recommend that you do.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of fun.
You need to check the song out because it is fire and it should be listened to.
We're definitely going to be listening to it after we're done with all this.
Absolutely,
for sure. It's going on rotation.
So, Mr. Tom MacDonald, hashtag Hangover Gang, Hog Family. What's up, guys?
Yes, hello. Y'all go hard.
Absolutely.
And I love that shit. I love somebody that is passionate and really stands for something.
Yeah.
And you guys stand for Tom because Tom stands for something.
Absolutely. I love seeing the love that y'all give Tom. He deserves it too, guys.
Yes.
Like,
and the love you guys are giving us.
Absolutely.
Because we're reacting to Tom.
And we're newly into Tom.
Yes.
We as you guys probably know, this is what, the third track?
Yep.
Yeah, so this is the third track that we've ever listened to from Tom MacDonald. And yes, we had heard of him before, like we had said. It took us a while to come around, but guys, we're glad that we did because so far we've been impressed. Sorry.
We're here and we're loving it.
The dog's got my allergies going or something like that.
Yeah, and it's June 1st here where we live, and it's chilly AF.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm wearing this pullover today. That's why I've been in warmer clothes in the videos. You guys are like, it's summertime and she's wearing winter clothes, guys. No, it's because it's been cold, like fall. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Climate change, obviously.
That's what happens when you live up north, guys. Okay, enough yapping at the mouth. Yeah. Enough jacking of the jaws. Enough flapping of the lips. Enough bumping of the gums. It is time to listen to Tom MacDonald just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Get that? Boom. I'm just good sometimes. All right, guys. Tom MacDonald. Hell of it. Let's listen to this.
It's a music video, too.
I know. I'm pumped. I love that about Tom so far.
Yeah.
They try to tell me I should dumb it down, say you're too conscious for the fans to feel you. Try to tell me I should calm it down, if you fight the system they gon' try to kill you. They try to tell me that I'm too sad and it isn't healthy, I knew that. I'm just doing me, and if you don't agree and I don't owe you, then that is too bad. I fired shots at all the mumble rappers and they try to say I'm not a humble rapper. So I tell them I'm not like these other rappers and they try to say I'm just another rapper.
All right, guys.
Hey.
He's got that trap style beat.
Yes.
That's back in my day. I called those 64 count. The rolls, it's like a 64 count roll is how I classified it in my brain to know how
If you guys are new here, he used to do
make a beat like that with that. Anyway, but I'm digging the beat. I love that kind of style.
Yes.
And it's really open. This one is.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, it's a trap beat, but it's like a slower trap beat.
Yes, absolutely.
It's crazy how they can do that because a trap beat, like he said, it stays to a consistent count, which is a faster count, but at the same time, the melody they've put behind it is what slows it down.
Absolutely. Well,
Music's amazing, isn't it? The stuff you can combine and make, it's amazing.
So he's in white with the all white ceiling, black background. We've got the light and dark contrast already.
Yep.
And I've noticed that about his videos. Obviously not the Dear Slim video because that one was just off the chain, outrageous, like really good production. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that was also a paid,
a big deal.
Yeah, to the Stan video.
Yes,
it was,
and he had to pay homage
Stan's
to
Revenge and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. So this one though, I like the simplicity. In videos. Like I said that about NF too. I like it when NF was just him and the mic.
Yes.
I like Tom in the last one we checked out where it was just him and the red light.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That kind of shit really gets me.
We've done 3 Toms now because Boom Bap 101. Okay, so we've done 3. Our bad. We've done so many lately we can't even keep track. Hey, that's a good problem to have though. Yeah. But in the Boom Bap 101, it was more of it was simple too though. It was outside
really
and it was
good.
simple.
It was really good.
I mean, he came in just his draws, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he brought it. And that's what we say about NF as well is when you've got it like that, the music, it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
And it's the emotion that they put into the lyrics and how they deliver them.
Yeah.
And then how they deliver them in their performance in the music video.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I'm already going to like the topic of conversation that he's bringing up already because let's face it, it is a big topic. Especially 3 years ago. I seen that this was put out 3 years ago. I'm assuming that was when obviously the video was put out. Maybe the song was a little bit before. You know how they do that sometimes. But regardless,
we're going off suggestions right now, and people said if you like the grimy shit, they told us to do the Boom Bap 101. They told us to do Dear Rappers. They told us to do this one and a few other ones. But there's a bunch, and I don't really know how the list goes. So if any of you guys want to send us like the list, we had somebody do that for NF, and it's been a lot easier to go down the line and kind of know what the hell we're doing and what you guys want to see, and in kind of the order, because sometimes an artist kind of tells his story through the years. You know what I mean? And sometimes you know what's going on when you've heard something before. You got to listen to the other one.
Faux show.
You get what I'm saying?
Other rappers and they try to say I'm just another rapper. I guess there's no pleasing y'all. If the record has meaning, you don't leave it on, but you stream all the songs that repeat the same about Xanax and liquor and drugs. I could have a seizure like Wayne. I could just go OD like Peep. I could just go crazy like Ye. I could just get locked up like Meek. Repeat the same thing, using stupid slang, yelling Gucci gang on every flame beat. Or I could be me. At least I.
Wow. Okay, guys, that deserves a pause right there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And he's right.
Yep.
He's right.
We talk about this all the time.
And like I've said 100 times, and y'all have probably heard me already, I'm not going to knock anybody's hustle.
No.
You know what I mean? So if you're going to get some money, get some money.
Yeah.
But I have to draw the line at, when it's okay to, it's good to have some party songs every once in a while, some fun songs, that sort of thing. But to build a career around only that and to have so many people come out over the last few years that, damn well don't nobody know what the fuck they're saying.
Right. We love people that do their thing and do something that they love in life. That's what life is all about.
Absolutely.
You're supposed to find something that you love and do it passionately.
Absolutely.
And try to transform that into something that you can find financial freedom in, because this world and how it's made today in this society, you have to have financial freedom to be able to continue these type of passions. And let's face it.
I just don't classify mumble rap and
it's not
Zan
hip-hop
and stuff like that. I don't classify that as hip hop.
No, it's mainstream.
It's just not. So it doesn't.
It's almost like mainstream pop in a way.
It doesn't offend me when they put stuff out. Let them do
club music.
Let them do their thing. It's not something that we're into or anything like that. I can't see Tom ever being compared to it with anybody that's ever listened to his music. Maybe, I guess, looking like it because of the face tats and stuff. I don't think so, but hey, people like to judge books.
Yeah, and if you actually look at his tattoos, like with tattoos, I don't care. I don't judge people. That's just not what I do. But I do have respect for people that are individuals, for sure. And we need more of that in the world. And you can tell by Tom's tattoos. I was looking closer in the Boom Bop 101 because he didn't have a shirt on. His stuff is actually very unique and original.
Yeah,
and
he's got some cool stuff.
That it's true to what he is and what he thinks. It's not some just cliche shit that he's trying to look cool or trend on.
Yeah.
Every flame be, or I could be me. At least I can breathe, at least I can sleep, knowing that I never sold my soul for money or a dream. These rappers all coked out, they just mumble lots. They got broke mouths, they got 10 chains and got no house. They got 20 and got no spouse. Smart rappers don't drink lean, that's kid, we ain't 16. If you got a problem, I welcome it. I'll be doing me for the hell of it.
Yes.
Hell yeah, guys.
Yes.
You guys got to give him credit, you know what I mean? As I've heard a lot of tracks going after mumble rappers and going after, you know, the lean rap type of stuff
it's
a
the
lot.
Frustration because they get the numbers and then they get this type of respect, like they're doing something for hip hop when they're taking the really the core art of hip hop and the, you know, what the greats have brought to the, you know, attention of these people, and just shitting on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it'd be different if they were just doing their own genre and stuff like that, but they go along with it.
Right, well, and that's what I mean.
And they act like
when
they're
they want
the
to come out
greats.
talking about King of Rap and King of New York and all this other stuff, that's when it pisses people off that are true MCs and stuff. And I understand that totally and do agree as well. I try to, like I said, draw that hard line. That's a different genre. I don't try to cross genres and compare, you know, that's like comparing, you know, Metallica to Jason Aldean.
Right.
You know what I mean? You really can't do it. You just can't. It's just not, it's not a thing that you should do.
Just because they have the same type of beats, like style, does not mean that they're all the same.
Right.
Period.
Me for the hell of it.
Oh, that's dope. How the lights change.
And that effect.
For the hell of it.
Dropped it. Yes.
They said to go to hell, so I packed my and went with it. Little did they know that they put me in my element. I'm fired to the bone now, diamonds in my skeleton. I'm finally in my zone, doing me for the hell of it. Try to tell me to ignore the haters. You gon' get revenge when you're successful later.
Ooh, I like how that came in.
Responding, I should write a song and put it all on paper. They try to tell me I'm the bigger man if I'm not underhanded when I write them back. And I try to tell them it's impossible. Thousands of people a day have been saying I'm whack. I try to
Whoa.
All right.
I loved that effect on his voice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I really liked how he did the effects in the hook.
Yes, I did too.
That worked for me.
Yes.
I was digging completely how he did that. I loved
it. Went with the song.
Yes.
It really did, and like it stayed with its own intensity, but yet merged with
the
the
hook
song's
itself.
intensity. Yes.
Come with bars.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
I love that.
I love the metaphor he used in there about, you know, told me to go to hell. I'm in my element.
Yes.
That was fucking clever.
Yes, it
and the
was.
way he put it out. So congrats.
And
Congrats
he's flexing
on that.
on the haters too. I love
Hell
that.
yeah.
And I try to tell them it's impossible. Thousands of people a day have been saying I'm whack. I try to tell them that it's complicated. I could write a novel about getting faded, but the conscious fans are gonna hate it, and the wavy kids are gonna love to play it. So I write a song that's got a message in it, and the wavy kids are saying it's pathetic, but the conscious fans think it's awesome, man. They comment like, man, I really get it. So what the f do y'all want?
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
we love the conscious shit. I'm a very spiritual person. I'm into astrology. I'm into all of the truths that they like to keep hidden in life.
Hell yeah. The trick is to be conscious and still like the wavy shit.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's what he's doing with
and
this beat.
still respect that
Yes.
kind of stuff,
Yes.
which I can do to a point. That's
Yes.
what I said, you know.
Yeah, as long as they're not fronting like they are
Yeah.
something that they're not.
That's right.
That's the problem.
Don't be on Front Street with the sign spinning it, talking about come get a pizza, and then
guys-
there ain't no pizza, motherfucker.
And guys, there's room for everybody to be great. we're all individuals here. We were all made with such unique energy that goes to astrology and your birth chart and how you're made. Literally every one of us is so unique, and every one of us has something to bring to the table, and everybody just needs to respect each other's art and not really make it so comparable, and just give people props for doing the damn thing.
That would be nice.
It's hard in this world today.
That would be a big start for the world, I can tell you that. But unfortunately, you know, people out there tend to be ugly.
Well, yeah, it's their egos. They're
you know
threatened.
What I mean?
They're threatened by something that's great,
and it's
or something that could they think possibly knock them from their top spot. And it's just like, no, you're not on top if you have that type of mindset in life.
Yeah.
That's why I love the messages that he puts out, because it's the truth that needs to be put out into the world. And music's one of the best ways to get people to listen.
That's right.
Saying it's pathetic, but the conscious fans think it's awesome, man. They comment like, man, I really get it. So what the do y'all want? I could have a seizure like Wayne. I could just go OD like Peep. I could just go crazy like Ye. I could just get locked up like Meek. I could just go sell out like Jay. I could just stay real like Waleed. I could just get money like Drake. Or I could just say that I'm done playing games and get famous and know that I always stay me. So go ahead and bump the mumble rap. Don't boycott it, just understand. If you eat at McDonald's, you're gonna get fat. If you listen to garbage, your head fills with trash. Get drunk in the club and spend.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yes.
See, this guy's on that level, man. I'm glad y'all turned us on to him.
Yeah, and he's just speaking facts, too. I love he can flex with facts. That's when you know a person is really true to who they are, and they know what the fuck they're talking about. I love that.
Hell yeah.
It's a breath of fresh air, because you just don't see this a lot in the world.
Hell yeah.
We're seeing more and more of it. We like RTJ, they talk about a lot of conscious stuff, but bring fucking badass beats that you want to dance to and bounce to,
right,
but yet be awakened and enlightened to as well.
Yeah,
like merging both worlds, and
it's
he's doing that with this beat.
It
too.
is, yeah, and that's what I mean. Like
you have to make it enjoyable to listen to.
The way I had anticipated hearing a lot of his music was was controversial and stuff like that, and that automatic, and I'm not saying it's not, because obviously I'm sure a lot of his stuff is just by
truth,
titles.
Yeah, anything that's truth is controversial.
It's really not so much controversial so far that I've heard. It's more just
truth.
Facts.
Yes.
Just somebody
that people don't want
somebody
to hear.
telling the way it is. It's not shock rap. It's not that acid rap where somebody comes out and, you know, how Eminem used to come out hard talking about, you know, impregnating and slapping bitches and shit like that. You know, just that shock factor rap that people called controversial. This is the truth. And people that don't like it,
controversial.
Well, the people that don't like it call it controversial. I just call it fucking truth.
It's hard.
It is what it is.
It's hard to come out in a world and speak truth when everybody's living a lie. Is that not true?
Absolutely.
Look, you stopped it on 222 again.
20,
we're on our divine path here,
Gotta
guys.
just understand, if you eat at McDonald's, you're gonna get fat. If you listen to garbage, your head fills with trash. Get drunk in the club and spend all of your money, cause rappers have told you what makes you somebody. They comment on this with your jealous. I'll be doing me for the hell of it.
Yeah. That's right.
For the hell of it. They said to go to hell, so I packed my and went with it. Little did they know that they put me in my element. I'm fired to the bone now, diamonds in my skeleton. I'm finally in my zone, doing me for the hell of it.
Yes.
That was you guys, I think a lot of you have taken some of my comments on his hooks as me not liking his hooks, and that's not the case. I actually really like this hook.
Oh yeah.
I just tend to say it like it is with me, and when I say that it's different or it's not, you know, something that I'm used to listening to or not something that, you know, I tend to
it's not your personal preference of a
yes,
sound.
that doesn't mean I don't like something or anything like that.
Or that we're not feeling what he's saying.
I actually really respect every hook that I've heard him say because of the way he's done it, and like in Dear Slim, how he really stuck true and followed through with the theme of the song.
Yep.
By doing that in the hook.
Yep.
And
he doesn't care if people are going to like it or not. He stays true to who he
absolutely.
is. And that's the only thing that's important, guys.
Absolutely.
Really.
And that's pretty much how we live as well.
Yes.
We love all music, no matter what,
Yes.
and it doesn't matter if there's
all genres.
That doesn't matter if there's an aspect in a song that we don't care for or not. That's not something that's going to make us hate on anybody,
no,
guys.
we're just a reaction channel. We do commentary on music, so we have to be completely honest because then, that's the whole point of this. We don't want to be no fake, front street people.
Yeah.
Like he's talking about with the music. We don't want to be that in the reaction world.
Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and let's finish this out. It looks like it's about over. Let's see, just make sure that it rides all the way. I love the red. And that beat, man, that beat's fucking dirty, dude. I like that shit.
Yes,
that
you guys put
For the hell
on
of
good shit.
He did a good job.
Yes, I think he makes his own beats too. That's what people have been telling us.
Yeah, I can
so.
see that. I'm digging his subscribe picture up here.
Oh yeah.
He's got like armor on with this sword and shit. That's my kind of
Yeah.
shit right there, man.
Yeah, we just got done watching The Last Kingdom,
Yeah.
and our little boy actually got, if you haven't watched it, but he got the main character Uhtred.
His haircut.
Uhtred, son of Uhtred.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got his haircut, which is like a long, slick back in like a little
Yeah,
ponytail with the shaved sides.
around it.
It's so freaking cute.
Absolutely.
Oh my
I think
gosh.
me and Tom MacDonald get along, man.
Oh yeah, for
We
sure.
I seem like we're on the same page with a lot of things, guys.
Like I said, it's a breath of fresh air to hear people talk about truth. And this one isn't so much truth about the world, but even though he did include some. Like, if you're going to eat McDonald's, you're going to get fat.
Yeah.
If you're going to fill your head with garbage, then it's going to turn into trash.
Yeah, if you put your P in a ratchet V, you're going to have a ratchet dick.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying, you know, I hate to go there, but you went there.
Yeah,
I mean, let's just say
exactly.
it is what it is.
Don't be surprised when it happens when it's common sense that it's going to happen.
Nah, I'm just playing. We love ratchet hoes.
Yeah, we do. They're our favorite.
Love ratchet hoes. All right, everybody. It is time for
Bar of the Day.
Yes. All right, guys. Believe it or not, we have not done a bar of the day yet where we didn't say this is going to be tough.
Yep.
Like every one of these motherfuckers is tough. And
it's because he says so much in these songs.
damn near every one of these motherfuckers, we picked the same bars.
Yep.
So
Great minds think alike.
That's right. I've learned how to wrangle these out from under her. You got to be quick.
Yeah.
Like, I've spent my whole life building up my stamina. You know what I mean? So I can be in there for a while. Now, it's all about just getting in and being quick. Right now, I got to get in and grab it.
Yep.
Get in and grab that bar before she gets it, guys. So I'm going to go first, guys. Give you my bar of the day. My lady's going to go. She's going to give you her bar of the day. And then once we're done, guys, you're going to go down in the comment section and you guys are going to tell us your bar of the day.
And why.
That's right.
Yes, and we'll do the same. We will give you an explanation of why we like that, and you guys do the same. So we can really connect through this music.
Absolutely.
I love when music can bring people together, and I love when we can actually have a conversation about it as well.
Absolutely.
And it's okay to disagree. Friends can disagree and still respect one another.
Yeah, I mean, we can
Let's
just go out.
always-
We
let's
can
always
just go
remember
out
that.
in the street and throw hands too if you want to smoke. Just tell me. Just tell me. Just tell me. Make sure you guys hit that with the hashtag BOTD, by the way, because that's what I love. I love that shit.
Yes.
That shit. You want to hear mine?
Yes.
You ready?
Let's go.
All right, guys. Here's my bar of the day, and I'm picking just one single bar in this one, guys, because he had a lot of good lines in here. I wanted to do these rappers all coked out. They just mumble lots. They got broke 10 chains, no house, 20 hoes, no spouse. That was dope.
A lot of them went on for bar after bar after bar.
That was dope. There was a
all
lot of them that were really, really good and I'm feeling them, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah.
This whole song was like that.
This one just really stood out and it said, I could be me. At least I can breathe. At least I can sleep, knowing I never sold my soul for money or a dream.
Yep. That's the one I wanted to.
That was Brit's bar of the day as well.
That speaks everything.
Yeah, and we are, as fans of music in general, especially hip hop, which I think is probably one of the main genres that tend to have artists that sell out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like I've seen rock bands do it, sort of, and stuff like that. But this.
It's because there's an underground world and then there's a mainstream world.
Yes.
And they feel like they have to become completely mainstream. They
to be successful.
They can't fuse it like Eminem or somebody like that.
Yeah.
They feel like they've got to go straight up.
Yeah.
Like become a mumble rapper.
It's hard for people to get that success that they dream of achieving, which is usually mainstream numbers and stuff like that.
Money.
And still maintain that hardcore underground fan base.
Yeah.
I can't relate because I've never been in their position and whatnot. I just don't see.
You did music though.
I did, but I never had any kind of like mainstream success or anything. I'm just saying I can't relate on that choice because to me there is no choice. It's just stay true to you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's why you started this, is because it was something that was a God-given talent and that was a passion of yours. And to fuel that passion, it's got to be something that comes from within you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's where that passion is felt, is
and
within you.
Maybe these
and that's
people,
what drives you.
Maybe these people that are selling out, you know.
Maybe they never really had a passion for
maybe
it.
They
and
can't.
It was a passion for attention and fame and money.
Maybe they can't be them.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why they have to sell out to achieve those numbers because they're just doing or being or playing something that they really aren't to get money. I think that's really where you can tell the difference between somebody like Tom, NF, Eminem, these people that just are in it for the love of it and do it because they love it. You know, people like Nas, the greats, people that are that don't ever waver from their convictions, you know. And then there's people like MGK that have these strong messages and, you know, this great underground followings and movements, and then, you know, literally turns around and fuck you to the fans
the second that he gets some fire, which was because of his hip hop music
and
that he worked so hard for years.
Literally goes off and acts like, you know, you're right, you can be whatever you want, you can do whatever you want, but you can't forget how you got there, and you can't forget what you stand for, because if you do,
he did it without explanation too.
Yes, how's the saying go? If you don't stand for something, then you'll fall for anything. And that is 100% true, guys.
Yes, it will.
All right, let's listen to my bar of the day, and then we'll get into Brits.
Yes.
Flame beat, or I could be me. At least I can breathe, at least I can sleep, knowing that I never sold my soul for money or a dream. These rappers all coked out, they just mumble lots, they got broke mouths.
And his flows in here and his transitions were crazy crisp.
I love how he went into that transition about these rappers all coked out. That's mumble.
Yes. Yeah. They're crisp, man. This guy's got skills all the way around. It's not just his topics. No. The guy can rap, man. I get it.
No, and it wasn't just the dope beat either. He was equal with that dope beat.
Absolutely.
That's the greats. The beat will never overshadow what they're saying in their voice and the emphasis. They will match up. They become one. Okay. All right. My bar of the day is going to be the chorus.
Yeah.
What he says in the chorus, because that just sums up the whole song.
It does.
Honestly,
He
did a great job with this chorus.
I'm glad that she picked that, because I would have picked that too if I just wasn't a Minuteman. I was in there quick and grabbing the hot bars. But I'm glad that she picked it, because this was very well done.
Yes. And they said to go to hell, so I packed my shit and went with it. Little did they know that they put me in my element. I love that. And then I'm fired to the bone. Now diamonds in my skeleton. I'm finally in my zone, doing me for the hell of it. For the hell of it. I love that. Yes, you do you, not just for the hell of it. You do you, because that's what you're supposed to do in this life. Yes. I know why he said that, because it was the whole song and the swag of the song, which was clever.
It was dope.
Yes. That's what music's all about, is taking a subject and turning it into like poetry, but on music. Like it's really amazing.
I like how he was able to take something that he has heard and been hated on with and a diss saying go to hell, and then turned it around and flipped it on him with the whole, motherfucker, I've lived in hell, you don't know me.
That's where I do my best.
That's right. I've been there, done that, wrote the check, paid the bill.
Yes, I conquered that shit, and now I own that real estate.
Absolutely.
It's mine.
Love that shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's listen to Brit's bar of the day.
16, you got a problem, I welcome it. I'll be doing me for the hell of it. For the hell of it. They said to go to hell, so I packed my and went with it. Little did they know that they put me in my element. I'm fired to the bone now, diamonds in my skeleton. I'm finally in my zone, doing me for the hell of it.
Yeah.
For the
That was dope.
Yes.
And he, once again, really knows how to transition back into his verses.
Yep.
He's
He's done that in every song.
every song.
Yes.
He rode that beat.
Yes.
Fuck that beat like it was supposed to be.
Yep. I
That's
love
right,
it.
you know.
Go Tom.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
It's your turn. Let us know your bar of the day and let us know why.
Absolutely. Go down to the comment
Yes.
section, guys. Hit that shit with the hashtag BOTD.
Yes,
and
we
let us
really
know.
enjoy seeing all of your comments. And guys, if we don't get back to your comments immediately, do not worry, we will.
try.
Because we have crazy numbers coming in.
Yes.
And you guys are the shit. Thank you so much for
Absolutely.
that. We only started this channel 2 months ago, and you guys are killing it. You
Absolutely,
just
guys.
are.
And we want to be able to respond and answer and comment on everybody's stuff. And as of this moment, we will and we have. But
we
sometimes,
also want to make sure we're recording everything that needs
absolutely,
to be put out.
sometimes it might take us a few days to get into the comments. We try to reserve 1 or 2 days a week that we really sit down and go through, answer our emails and stuff like that. So if you have sent us something or made a comment, please don't take it personally. We will get to it.
Yep.
Promise.
Yep. And we see them coming in. We see them and we will get to them. We
Absolutely.
promise, because we love them. And
Absolutely.
we love this community that we have created with you guys.
Yep.
The Hangover Gang is
You guys
badass.
yeah, you guys are awesome.
Yeah.
And you're so awesome, in fact, that I want more of you to come and hang out with us. That's why you should subscribe.
Yep, and make sure you ring the little notification bell so you know when we are putting out this new hot ish.
Absolutely. Come hang
Yes.
out with us in premieres, guys. We premiere every single video that we put out. Sometimes we give you more notice than others. That's why you need to hit the notifications so you know when it's coming up, guys. We can get in the live chat. You guys can kick it with us.
fun.
It's awesome. It really is. You guys actually, the last Tom MacDonald premiere that we did, we had record number of people in our chat. So y'all come out in force, and we love that shit, guys.
Yes, you guys are the shit.
Absolutely, guys. All right, guys, that's all we're going to take up of your time today. Thank you so much for putting us
We love you.
onto this dope ass music.
Yes.
We are going to continue to do that, guys. We've got more NF coming up. We've got more Tom MacDonald coming up this weekend, guys. You're gonna see a double NF and Tom MacDonald weekend, guys. So make sure you plan for it. We're gonna try to release them in the evening, and we can't wait to see you there. All right, guys.
Love y'all.
We are out of here. We will see you back here tomorrow night. And when we see you, I'm gonna have my shirt off, and I can guarantee you that these nipples are very, very
Real.
later,
Peace,
guys.
guys.